Okay, I'm getting ready to start a series. I've been wanting to do it for a while. It's going to be a neutral series, maybe with a tiny bit of muted color, and it's going to be very textured with collage and other things. And this is a 24 by 36. And what I'm going to do, because I'm going to put a lot of texture and cardboard and stuff like that on it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another coat of gesso on this because I want to be sure that it sticks well. I want lots of tooth. So that's what I'm going to do first, is I'm going to put gesso on it. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, it's dry. And I actually put it on with a squeegee, so it's very smooth. Okay, what I'm going to use is concrete patching. And it says concrete patching compound, Quickcrete. And I have used this before, and it makes great texture. And you do have to seal it up really good because it will get hard on you. And you can see it's dropping down. Probably should put it on flat. I am going to put this on the floor, guys, and I'll show you what I've done after I've finished it. Okay, the cement has dried, and I've decided to put crackle paste on it as well. And I have two kinds. I have the Liquitex crackle paste, and I also have the golden. This is a good time to try that and see if there's a difference between the two. And I'm going to put it on. The thicker you put it on, the bigger crackles, the bigger cracks you get. I'm going to give it a shot. I need something better to put it on with than this. That I can tell you right now. This is a little bit better. Almost empty, but I'm putting it on real thick to see what I get. I want to use it all up. Okay, that was the Liquitex. Now we're going to put gold in it over here. See if there's a difference between the two. There's a big difference in feel, I can tell you that much. Since I don't have any going off the edge, I'll put some right here. Okay, so now we're going to have to just wait for this to dry. I am happy with it. It has to dry till tomorrow, actually. I love crackle. Go around your edges to make sure none of it's going out over. Okie doke. Now we're going to have to let this dry, and it won't be dry until tomorrow. And then we'll see if there's a difference between the two. I think I'm going to put a little bit up here, just in case this doesn't work, because this is old. I'll be able to tell which is which. Okay, I have crackle in a lot of different places now. And then this area has no texture, this area. So actually you can come down this way and get out without texture. That's what I'm liking. And I am not going to draw into that at all. So there's my texture, guys. And we'll have to wait for this to dry until tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, I've also decided to put on some collage. And I'm using cardboard. And I'm using extra heavy gel. You need a very heavy glue when you're doing cardboard. And what I do is that when I get supplies, what I'll do is I'll tear the cardboard up and take some of the paper off, do stuff like that, and I have it covered in extra heavy gel. I'm thinking about putting it right here. And what I'll probably do is lay this on the floor and put something on top of it. I have one there. I'm thinking about this. Two different shapes. Okay, I'm going to put this right there. And once again, I'm going to put heavy gel on the back of it. I just tore 3 holes into that. Just to make this part more interesting. And I'm going to cover the back of it with gel. This is extra heavy gel. I'm going to have to buy some more. I'm starting to run low. And if parts of it is loose, I have no problem with that. And see, I have it covered with gel. Lots of gel. And I'm not putting it where my crackle is. I'm having it just touch the bottom. Okay, I think that's on pretty good. Should I put a small piece down somewhere? Since these are going this way, I'm thinking about putting something the opposite way, like right here. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to make the edge straight, and I'm going to put that one right there. Okay, I'm happy with that. This is smaller than that, and this is different than that. Okay, we have a lot of drying to do, guys. Okie doke. That's it. Fort Pitt. Okay, everything's dry. And my crackle worked. And the Liquitex worked as well as the golden. And the Liquitex was old. So, it's my cement. And my cardboard pieces that I put on. Didn't work as well down here. Why? I don't know. I think because it wasn't thick enough. Worked good there. So that's what she looks like right now. I'm happy with it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to paint the entire surface black. I'm going to spray it first with water, then I'm going to paint it with black, and be sure to get into all the nooks and crannies and all the cracks of the crackle. So the next time you see it, it will be black and dry. Okay, guys, I have it painted black, and I used Mars Black. And you can see I left some of my cardboard show through. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way or not. But I'm getting ready to paint now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm going to put it in the other direction. And what I'm using is gray. I just put some white into the black that I had left over. Instead of using a brayer, I decided to use a brush. Can't tell you why, because I don't know. Put a little bit of gray down in here since I dripped some. Leave some of it pure. My crackle is showing up good. And then I'm going to put some white right over top of this. Now I'm going to put some pure white into this. I don't know if I want to brush it on or if I want to use a brayer. Don't know yet. I'm liking how it's dripping. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I think I'm going to spray it. Most of the drips will be wiped away or either covered up. Kind of liking what's happening there. Putting on real thick here and there. I'm using a color shaper. You can get them on Amazon. Liking what I'm seeing. Now I'm going to spray it again. Now I'm going to draw into it while it's wet with a skewer. So far, so good. I think I want to put some Titan Buff into that white. Okay, this is white with some some Buff Titanium into it. Don't like this shape right here. That's better. And what I'm doing is I'm seeing shapes now. Might leave all this black. I'm seeing shapes. Okay, I think I'm going to let it set now and dry, and I'll work on it again tomorrow. I like what I have. I wanted something kind of rough looking. I do believe I've accomplished that. This might go black here. Let's put some black there. And I'm using my color shaper. Okay, the jury's out on this. Jury's out. We'll see. Painting shapes. I have to leave a path to get through. I'm going to try something. If I don't like it, you know what I can do, right? Not working. It's not what I wanted. I'm going to paint it black, and then I'm going to put white over it after it's dry. After it's dry, I'll fix it. I want it real dark. Okay, and then I'm going to paint that white, and then I'm going to draw something through it. Trouble is, it's the same size as that. So I think it's going to have to go out to the edge. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, guys. And then tomorrow we'll work on it some more, but I like where it's going. It's not what I wanted. I'll probably end up covering that back up again because I don't like that. I'm going to end up covering that because I don't like it. But I do like this down and then over that way. I do like that line, but some of it has to be softened. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that. I think because I wanted to blend some of this. Why can't I keep my hands off of it? Okay, I'm stopping because I'm just fooling now and not knowing what I'm doing. So I'm stopping. So I'll give you a close-up of what I've done so far. Don't like this. That's going to go back to gray, I think. May as well do it right now. Maybe leave a little bit of it showing. Okay. Like that better. Okay, I like that. I like that and I like that. Okay, you can't really see what's going on. I'm going to give you a close-up, guys, and just let it dry until tomorrow. Okay, guys, this is dry now. And has a lot of potential. I really like what's going on. I think I'm going to bring this down as one shape. Stop it here. Don't bring it the whole way out. Leave a little bit of this. But so I'm gonna put down a gray over this white. I'm thinking, or maybe I just want to go with white. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, the color that I mixed up is black and white, a lot of white, which ended up to be a light gray, and then I put a little bit of ultramarine blue into it just to make it a blue gray. It looks very gray there, but it's a blue gray. I like that. I don't want to bring it the whole way over because I don't want it in the middle. Now I'm going to add a little tiny bit of white into that, not much. Now I'm going to see if I can draw a line into that. I like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, what are we going to do with this side over here? And I'm thinking about making this darker and then drawing lines this way. Just want to blend that line a little bit right there. Can you see the difference? Put a little bit more. That's black and white with a little tiny bit of blue in it, not much. Now, I don't know if I can draw into that or not. Let's try it. I have one of these. I'm going to use this edge right here. Don't know if I like that. In fact, that I know I don't like it. Maybe, what would it look like if I put black in between these lines? That's interesting, don't you think? I think I'm going to get a brush. Always cover it up. Have it fade out. I'm liking that. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it in 3 places. 3 lines. If we don't like it, we'll cover it up. The noise you're hearing is my washing machine upstairs. I don't want it to be perfect. Something different. You always want to have an odd number. I think I'll do a real thin one here. Let's do one right there. Why am I so shaky? I had a lot of coffee this morning. That's probably why. I'm going to get a thinner brush. Lord have mercy. The tropical storm is supposed to come through here today, and I just got a weather notice that we might have, we're in a tornado watch. Starting to get cloudy out. It was real sunny and hot as the dickens. What I'm liking about this is 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, I know it's not even, but I'm kind of liking that, and I think what I'm going to do after it dries is push it back a little bit. Maybe we want to do something like this. That'll probably go. Let's try it. I'm always willing to try something. If I don't like it, I can always cover it up. I'm kind of liking that, actually. Just darkening it here and there. Okay, now I have to decide what to do with the rest of this. I'm thinking about taking this down to black and letting some of that gray show through, not all of it. I like that darker. Okay. Have it dark there, darker there. This is lining up with that. That's better. I'm going to stand back and look at it for a while. Have some coffee. Why not? More coffee to make me shakier. That's something I felt like doing. See some shapes that I want to make dark. I'm using a small brush. I should use something bigger, but I'm not. I like that. This is smack dab in the middle. That might get changed. It is right in the middle, isn't it? Couldn't be more in the middle. Now if I put a strip there, it would not necessarily be in the middle anymore. I'm really liking these down here. I love that. I need something small right there. And then I have cracks right there. I think I'm going to paint every other crack. Okay, there's a shape right there too. And there's a shape. Want to be sure not to overdo it. Okay, I'm liking this area here. That kind of serves as a bridge to get you from one side to the other. Okay, now what to do with all of this? I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about making this tight and buff and then putting white over top of it. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Some pure tight and buff without white in it. Okay, I'm gonna squirt out some tight and buff now. Where'd I put it? If you would see the condition of my studio, you would understand when I say, where did I put it? I'm embarrassed for anybody to come down here because it's such a mess. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some unbleached titanium by Liquitex with some raw sienna. I think that raw sienna I'm gonna put straight on here and there, just for some warmth. Don't know if I like that. I'll probably cover that up. But I will be mixing some tight and buff into that, but I want it to show through here and there, the darker. Don't know. The jury is out. I like it over the black. I'll put black back over this. And I might put it like I did it over here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this in. Don't know about that. Do not know. Touching, what I'm doing is just barely touching. I'm going to try something. If I don't like it, you know what I can do. Do I say that enough? I hope you understand that. That's what you should be doing. If I don't like it, I know what to do. And I do like it. Lot it. There's shapes right here. And I will fix this, but I do like these shapes painted. There's a little shape right there. Don't know if I like this. Remains to be seen. Okay, now I'm going to put pure white over top of this because I don't like it at all. Do not like it at all. Not even a little bit. And I am not cleaning off my roller. I'm going to use a brush. Too much texture is showing through. Too much texture. This might end up going, in fact it is going right now. That made it look better already. I might put some of that blue-gray into it. Let's see, I like, now that I like. I like it without that stripe. I need some blue-gray in there yet. Put a little bit more white in here, and then I'm going to put some of this blue-gray over there to balance it a little bit. And I'm also changing the value up of it because this white is a one value lighter than the Titan Buff. Now I'm going to put a little bit of the blue-gray over here. I don't necessarily like this line right there. think I'm going to push this back right here. Push him back a little bit. I'll figure it out. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. You can see none of this is working. I like this. This is not working. So how can I fix that? Don't know. But I can look for shapes, right? I can look for shapes. That I like. I'll get it. Those stripes might come out all together. In fact, I think they're going to. That looks better, 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 better already. I'm going to try something. If I don't like it, you know what? I wanted to put that in before it dried. I'm doing like every other one. That might be okay. It's a little different. I'll leave it for now. I do like that. And I'm thinking these maybe should be raw sienna. These shapes here. Frankie wants in. Can you hear him banging on the door? I'm going to blot that. I'm going to finish this today. I have to go up and put softener in my washing machine. Okay, that's better with that. Okay, now looking at it, I think this needs a little bit more contrast in through here. I will blot this. I'm going to blot that. Not sure about that. No, I don't like that. See how fickle I am? Put it on, take it off. I have no problem with that. I'm going to try to paint these raw sienna. If I don't like it, they're going to go black. We're going to try the raw sienna first. No way of knowing until you do it. Might be too, if you know what I mean by too. Too contrived. I think I might like it. More shapes, guys. I might let that in. I'm gonna have to think on this for a while. Thinking about painting these, as I said earlier, in black. Let's try it. If I don't like it, I can cover it up, right? What do I think of that? I think it's too much. I have to blot it. Or do I want to? Let's spray it, see what happens. Don't know what's going to happen if I spray it. Well, I like what happened. It's just very, very faint. I like it. Better already. I'm letting a little bit of the raw sienna show through. I think I'm going to spray that. Now see how much better that looks? Now that I like. Okay, this is close to finished, guys. I see. That is a little bit of that raw sienna. I do like it. Okay, that gives me a little bit of interest up there. Giving this a little bit of color over here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this sit for a little bit. I'm going to go, I still hang out my wash. So I'm going to go hang out my wash. Looks like the sun, but it's very windy. It might dry very quickly for me. Then make a decision. Now I like that spot dark. Okay, I'm going to let it be. I'm going to stop for now, and I'm going to go hang up my wash. Just wondering if I need some of this blue down here. I think I might. I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, you know what I can do, right? Yeah. Just a hint of it is working. Sticking out like a sore thumb right there. I have to put black over top of that. See, when I dripped all of that has disappeared. Okay, Mama's done. For now, after I hang up my wash, I'll take another look at it. Don't know, I might need some dark right there. Let's try it. I'm going to spray that. I like this one, but I don't necessarily like that one. Okay, I'm going upstairs to get more laundry and hang out, and then I'll come back and take a look at this. I'm going. I really am.